Hey guys, it's Albertium back with another guide for Silksong, and I'm going to be showing you how to get the third upgrade for your weapon and the best route that's actually going to be allowing you to make some substantial mistakes, and I am going to be leaving these mistakes in this video. We're going to go through them all of it together, and at the end of the video I'm even going to be including a map with a full route, so you know what? Let's get in on this. Okay, so let's do this together. We're gonna be going through the whole thing, commenting, seeing where I made mistakes, but I'm also gonna be sharing with you some awesome nifty tricks that are gonna be incredibly handy to avoid groups of enemies, otherwise you might actually be getting hit. Now, what I like to do is combine the claw shot with the dash forward and also on occasion the double jump. Now, over there, that elevator, I've seen quite a few people take the elevator and it's just not worth it. You lose so much time. So when you have these kind of sections of empty run, it is always a good idea to just combine that claw shot with the, with the dash. And this is going to be the very first mistake. Now remember, it's much better to actually lose a few seconds like this instead of getting hit. So kind of retreating, it's not going to be the end of the world. But because you are on the timer this time, you are going to be making some ridiculous mistakes, honestly. Like I've ran here a million times and that over there has never ever happened. But I'm leaving all of this so that you can see just how lenient this method really is. The method and the route. Okay, so we're making our way towards the blasted steps, and over there we're also going to be making some mistakes, but the key thing is we never got hit once, and that's because of the little method that I'm going to be sharing with you and where to use it and how to use it. But there's also going to be one other trick that, if you aggro enemies, it's actually going to be incredibly handy. So this isn't technically a mistake, but we could have done a lot better. And we're just proceeding. As long as we don't get hit, it is all that matters. Actually, maybe I did get hit once. I honestly don't remember, but we're gonna be just going forward. And the second part of the steps, now this is where things might get a little bit tricky, but we're gonna be climbing over here, combining everything, and it also didn't go as smoothly, because here's the thing, if you are required to play this perfectly, then it's not really a guide, is it? Okay, so here goes the mistake. I think I fell here. No, maybe it was in another attempt, but anyway, we're going forward. We're not like blazing fast. And that's basically the blasted steps. Almost. I'm so sorry, guys. But you see this. Even this fly, we kind of aggroed it. We're jumping around it. The thing is, because you're doing this with all these new tools that you have at your disposal that you didn't have when you were going to the blasted steps, you are going to have a much easier time getting around all of these things. Now, almost made a mistake over there. And there we go, where we fought the last judge. Now I have to say again, the trick is not to get hit, because if you get hit, you lose the most amount of time. So if you fumble a little bit with the exploration, it's absolutely fine. Now, this part here is actually going to be a little bit tricky, and you might actually get confused, just like I did here. But what might be the most confusing is going to be the exit, because the exit, it's not exactly completely obvious. You know it's there, so you need to just jump through this little pit. And there we go. We actually did get hit. But on that little turbine, we go upwards. Otherwise, it might take a little bit too much time. So we did get hit once, and still we managed to do the delivery. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, you saw what I did there. When you have these groups of enemies, the good thing to do is jump, use the claw shot, it's gonna pull you over, and then again, do the dash forward, because all of that is pretty much gonna make you overshoot all of the enemies at once, and it's just going to be something that keeps you incredibly safe. Just like here, they don't even have enough time to actually react to you. And now, in the ducts, here, I've seen people use the different route, but it's not a good one. This one is much faster. Well, not technically faster, but it is safer. And here, we're going to be climbing up, and we are here again going to be messing up a little bit. You're gonna see now I messed up the exit, but I noticed that I did aggro an enemy. You actually have time to check your map. So what I did was go back and just reload the screen, and that reloads the enemies and just repositions them so they are no longer aggroed. That's an incredibly useful little tip that might be a lifesaver on this little, attempt that you're gonna be doing. And here we go. Yet again, made a wrong turn. Staying cool over there. Now this is a mistake that I fully believe you yourself are not gonna be making. And basically, we are here at the very end. Now one thing I need to tell you is don't slam into walls. I've noticed a few times that I would actually take damage, but sometimes it doesn't happen, so it's kind of very iffy. And here, look at the amount of time we have left. We are back at the guy, and guys, this is going to be it. Now there's going to be some maps on the screen. And there you go, guys. Hopefully this helps you. Let me know in the comments, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.